When will my game come out? I'm kind of confident I can make this game in 2 years. I've talked a lot about my game taking 2 years on my itch.io devlogs, but there's a lot to consider. Really, it's only good to reveal the release date to your game when you're 80% finished. So take 2 years as a wish that I have. My original plan was that my game would take 4 years. Yeah. The reason being that originally I would have 4 open worlds. I heard this from a game dev. I forgot his name, but basically he said, whatever your release date is, multiply it by 2. That's right, I believed I could make 4 open worlds in 2 years. But then, of course, later on, after I heard that, I multiplied it by 2 to get 4 years. However, now I got rid of that idea, and I only have 1 open world. So in my head, I thought, oh well, that would probably take 2 years or something now? I don't know. So I didn't really think of it, because if I'm going by 2 years, that should mean I multiplied 1 year by 2. But instead I just took the 4 years that I thought I might have, and then minused it by 2. Do I even have the confidence in making this game in 1 year? Well, as of recording this, it's November 20th. And since I made the first beta in March 23rd, I believe, it's hard to think I can make this whole game in 2025 on March 23rd. A lot of you are going to ask, well, why does making your game in 1 year matter when that was never your plan? Because I feel like if I'm not confident to make this game in 1 year, then I feel like I'm going to affect my true release date. If I'm not confident in 1 year, then I don't really know if I can make it in 2 years. You know, that's the thing. I can't minus 4 years by 2. That doesn't work. Should I go back to 4 years? I'm even considering 3 years as an option because I really don't want to make this game for 4 years. I really don't. Although keep in mind that me saying game should really be games plural. My game is going to be a dual release. The idea is that my game will have 2 versions of the same game. Think of it kind of like Pokemon. This is because I'm making the game in 2 game engines, VXAce and MV. The fact that I plan to make a dual release might hurt the release date though, because I want both to come out at the same time, but it's probably best if the VXAce version comes out first, and then the MV version comes out later. Due to there being a lot I have to change, I have to upscale every sprite. Or do I? I mean, instead of upscaling every sprite, I might have to redo every sprite. Because a character sprite is 32 pixels on VXAce, while MV is 45 by 45 pixels. A simple resize might make it look blurry or ugly in some cases. And that's not even the only problem. While MV is known as a more powerful and better looking version than the other RPG makers, it does come with some limitations.
In the previous mentioned RMs, both had a max map size of 500 by 500. MV's map limit is 256 by 256. Previous RMs had the maximum of 99 event pages per event. MV has 20.
Which is a problem for what I plan to put in my game. But it's not a problem with VXAce! I'll see what I can do. The MV version might have some downgrades, but you know, I really want both to happen because, you know, I want everyone to play this game. And, you know, without MV, there would be no browser support, and I want there to be browser support. I want everyone to play this game. So I'll see what I can do. But yeah, these 2 are gonna take some time. Although there is some people who can help me. I was introduced to a Discord server by a very special friend. It was a fun place to hang out, but when I started mentioning that you know, I was creating a game more and more, it caught a lot of people's attention, and a lot of them asked to help on my game, which made me really happy. I wanted to make this game by myself, but I really liked that people wanted to help. So I might have some friends on for game development, guys. If you read my itch.io, which you should, you will know one of my friends remade the opponent. Their intention was a redesign, but I decided to use it for something else. Alright, so I guess this is just like a little conclusion. I'll just randomly talk about like just slight, a list of problems I fear with my time limit. I have a fear of adding too much. There's so much I want in my game, but I also fear it will have my game delayed. So many features I don't want to get rid of, but yet with such little time, it hurts me because I don't want to get rid of any ideas. Making these videos, and I know that sounds a little weird because this is a video, and I really like editing, and I also make gameplay videos. So it's a little bit weird that I'm saying this. I really like making videos, but at the same time they are gonna set me back a bit. Maybe instead of doing a video every month, I'll probably just do like a video every 2 months. But at the same time, they really help bring a nice change of pace from just working on the game. Art! Yeah, art! Doing the opponent animations took way too long. Like genuinely way too long. So I'm thinking of changing some things so I could save some time. The item animations, oh my gosh. NPCs. I might do some crunching, if you know what that term is. It's something I learned from like Game Developers Toolkit. It's this idea where you get rid of some features, of course, from your game. Why did I say it like that? It's where you get rid of stuff from your game in order to meet deadlines. So might do some crunching, but I wanted NPCs to be way more interactable. I've talked about this before. If you watch that other devlog. And story. I keep adding new ideas to the story and taking away ideas to the point where I don't really know when I'll truly finish it. And I feel like I still don't have a full picture of what I want it to be. At first, my first iteration of the story, I thought, oh well, this is good enough. But I'm so glad I'm changing a lot of it because I'm like, oh wow, maybe this some of this stuff wasn't so good. I'm glad I'm changing a lot of it right now because I feel like I'm getting a better idea of how I want it to be, so hopefully everything works out. Alright, well, that's all I really have. Sorry, this is a very short video. Why did it take so long to make this video? Probably because I've been having to take care of 3 children and my addiction to editing gameplay videos, but oh well, go check out my devlog, and by all means, please go play the beta of my game, even though I'm making another beta. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Hope to... I'm so bad at intros. Hope to see you guys soon. I really like making these videos, so there's a lot I have to consider. I'm not exactly sure what to do, but hey, I'll figure it out. I'm a game dev. Hey, it's hard. Alright. See you soon, guys.